Okay, good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm
How about
fine.
you, ma'am?
I'm fine too. I'm fine too. Thank you, students. Now, before we start the class, the head of the class, please turn on your microphone and help us to lead the prayer session.
Okay, before we start our class, let's get our head down for a moment to pray according to our respective beliefs. Praying begins. Praying done.
Okay, thank you, head of the class. Now we can start the class. But first, I will check your attendance. Please turn on your microphone if I call your name, and don't forget to turn on your camera. Okay, first, Ersa.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next, Fayza
Yes, ma'am.
and Hayfa.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because everyone is here, I would like to explain the learning material to you. Learning material is what we're gonna learn in this chapter. It is like the purpose of this learning. Wait, I will share the link for you. The host, please.
Yes, I already.
Okay, thank you. Can you see my screen, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we are going to learn vocabulary, and the learning objectives are: first, this is for eighth grade junior high school students, which is you. In here, you are expected to be able to develop a deeper understanding about vocabulary. And then you are expected to using vocabulary precisely and imaginatively to clarify and extend meaning. And you are expected to improve your all areas of vocabulary such as listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And the last, you are expected to be able to find new vocabulary words and understand its meaning. So from our learning objectives, is there any question?
No, ma'am.
Okay, wait, I will stop share. Okay. So if there are no question, we can move to the material. But before that, I will give you a link. It is a quiz link. Please try to answer it. But remember, you don't have to answer it all correct. Just do your best based on your knowledge. Do you get it?
We get it, ma'am.
Okay, wait, I will share the link. Okay guys, I already sent the link in our chat box. Please open it and answer it, okay? Don't worry, I will give a mini gift for the one who gets the best score. Good luck, students.
Okay, thank you, student. Time is up. Now I will see the results of your quizzes, and I can see that Brigitta gets the best score. And as I said before, whoever gets the best score, I will give a reward. So for Brigitta, please call me after the class. Okay, next, I will share a recount text to you. The theme is holiday. Wait. Okay, it's clear?
Yes, it's clear, ma'am.
Okay. In this text, there are many bold words that I have mentioned in the question of quizzes earlier. Looking at the results of your quizzes answer, there are many words that you know very well. Um, However, there are some words that you are still confused about, so that many of you have answered incorrectly. Some of these words are the first is rest, and the second is busy, and the last is hungry. Okay, now I will explain the three words here. Wait, I will stop share first. Okay, the first question is about the synonym of rest. Synonym here means that you have to choose the same meaning of the word rest. Anyone knows the definition of rest?
I don't know, ma'am.
Okay, here I will explain. The definition of rest is an interval of silence of specific duration. And the correct answer about the synonym of rest is break. Break. Because rest and break has the same meaning. That is stop or pause in work and during an activity. Many of you still answer the synonym of rest is relax. Actually, the definition of relax is you feel you enjoy doing an activity. So it is different. Have you got the point, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. The next question is about the antonym of busy and hungry. The antonym here means that you have to choose the upside meaning of the word busy and hungry. Does anyone want to try to answer the antonym of busy?
I want to try, ma'am.
Okay,
The answer is B, unoccupied. Because uh, the other word in the answer option has the same meaning of the word busy.
okay, good job, Faiza. Now the last question is about the antonym of hungry. Does anyone know the definition of hungry?
Yes, ma'am. The meaning of hungry is having desire or need for food.
Your answer is correct. So the antonym of hungry is stuffed. Stuffed. Because stuffed means that filled with something, and other words have the same meaning as hungry that is needed to eat. Do you understand, student?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am, we
ma'am, we
understand.
understand.
Okay. Now I wanna ask you, do you like music?
Yes, ma'am, we do like music.
Okay. I will provide an English song. The title is All of Me by John Legend. Let's listen to it for a while and I will ask you about the vocabulary. Okay, the song has ended. Does anyone want to answer what vocabulary do you hear?
I think there is beautiful in the song, ma'am.
Oh, beautiful. Can you tell me which type has the word beautiful? Is it a noun, a verb, an adjective, or an adverb?
Beautiful is an adjective, ma'am.
You are right. Okay. Any other student wants to answer the synonym of beautiful?
It is gorgeous, ma'am.
Very good. Now, is there any vocabulary in the song and lyrics beside beautiful that you know?
There are smart, busy, crazy, and perfect, ma'am.
Great. All of you nailed it.
Now, what have we learned from today's class? Does anyone want to tell us what we have learned today? Since there is no one who wants to tell us, today we have learned about recontext and some vocabulary in it. Does anyone want to answer what vocabulary that I have explained before?
May I, ma'am?
Yes, go on, Faiza.
It is rest, busy, and hungry, ma'am.
Good. How about the bolded word? How about the bolded vocabulary words in the recontext I provided you earlier? Does anyone remember any of it? You do not need to answer all of them. Just one until two vocabulary is fine.
Very famous and comfortable, ma'am.
Very good. Now, before I end today's class, I will give you homework. It is a group work. I already divided all of you into small groups. I will share it to our group chat. The homework is you need to make your own recontext. The theme is up to you as long it is a recontext. You can retell your holiday experience or maybe the unforgettable moment with your friends. You need to choose some vocabulary in it and explain it like what I have explained it in the class. The meaning, the synonym, and the antonym of the word. After that, you have to make a video that contains these things. You also need to read aloud your recontext. Do you understand or do any of you have questions for the assignment?
May I, ma'am?
Yes, Gita, go on.
Do we need to upload the video in social media like Instagram?
No, you do not need to upload it to any social media. Just submit it to me.
May I ask too, ma'am?
Yes, Faiza, you can ask.
When is the deadline and where do we submit it? And do we need to send it to you privately on via WhatsApp chat?
The deadline is 1 week before the next class. I will share the submission link to our group chat. The group leader needs to fill it with your group member's name and do not forget to attach the file. Remember, the format is MP4. Do you have any objections about the deadline? Is it enough to do it in 1 week?
I think it is
I think
enough,
it's enough.
ma'am.
Okay, if there are no other questions, I will end today's class. And for the head of the class, please remind your friends every day about the assignment. I do not want any late submission for the assignment.
Understood, ma'am. I will do that.
Okay then, thank you for today, students. Feel free to ask questions in our group chat if you are still confused with the assignment.
Understood, ma'am.
Understood, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
Thank you,
you.
ma'am.
See you next
See you next
week.
See you next
week.
week.
See you next week, students.